time has come to tackle the Saturnian, serious, and ambitious sign of Capricorn and discuss 5 tips on how to attract one. My name is Anastasia. I'm a traditional Western astrologer specializing in natal, relationship, and predictive readings. If you enjoy my content, even if you just stumbled on my channel, please show your support by leaving a like or a comment, subscribing, or pressing the notification bell If you have time, watch another one of my videos. I have videos about zodiac signs in bed and things like that. That could be a great choice. All of that helps YouTube algorithm show my content to more people. And you can also show your support by buying me a coffee or a tea or a croissant or chocolate, whatever your heart desires. Thank you so much for that. Before we dive in real quick, if you want to understand yourself or your relationship better, book a reading on my website, anastasiadoesastrology.com. I do a variety of readings, predictive relationship compatibility readings, and can answer the questions, your burning questions, any questions you have. So in this video, we're talking about Capricorn. I recommend listening to the person's Venus and Mars, not just Sun, Moon, and Rising. Venus represents what we desire, what we find attractive, how we express affection, right? So if you're trying to get a Capricorn interested, but they have an Aquarius Venus, I'd recommend listening to the Aquarius video. But if it's like an Aquarius with a Capricorn Venus, you might want to listen to Capricorn actually. And Mars is very much about sexuality. It describes what we find sexually attractive, what engages us, kind of sets us on fire. So Mars and Venus are really important. So Capricorn, right? Capricorn is a yin Saturn. It is very much a Saturnian sign. So because it's a yin earth sign, it's more about upholding the tradition versus Aquarius being a young Saturn is very much about breaking away from tradition, stepping outside the box and, you know, exploring outside. Capricorn is about structure, traditionalism, about working within the system, learning the rules so one can profit from them, but also knowing when to break them. Capricorns are very much the Wolf of Wall Street type, right? Like work hard, party hard, but they are driven by success. They have strong kind of goals and ambitions in life, and it is one of those, it's like a cardinal sign. Cardinal signs are all about starting things, and because it's a cardinal Earth and cardinal Saturn, they start them with that desire for success and ability to work hard, persevere, and not give up. And so a lot of qualities in their significant other will be determined by that, right? Like we attract people who either are the opposites and can offer us something we don't have, or people who are similar to what we have. So how to attract one? 1, talk about your ambitions. And even better, back that talk with your professional successes. Like I said, they are very kind of hardworking, and they would appreciate knowing that you have those goals too, that you have something in your life. Even, you know, Capricorn's opposite sign is Cancer. Even if your ambitions involve like starting a family, they might find that attractive too. So it doesn't have to be just sort of professional ambition, but having some kind of goals, some kind of, you know, something you're working towards will be really important for them and very like interesting for them. And like that might vary from like a woman to a man, right? Like I think a Capricorn man might quite naturally gravitate towards like a Cancerian woman, someone who will, like, you don't have to be a Cancer by placements, but someone who will support them, someone who will maintain the fire, give them a warm hug, help them unwind and relax, right? Like versus if it's a Capricorn, versus if it's like, yeah, Capricorn Venus woman, let's say, she'll definitely be attracted to a man with goals and ambitions and aspirations and some kind of like, he doesn't have to be the general already, but he definitely has to have the dreams of a general. Tip number 2, show them you have money. It doesn't have to be a lot, but show them that you are not in debt. And, you know, like, you don't have to talk about not being in debt, but like definitely don't go with them to a restaurant and have your card declined, or talk to them about living with 10 other people and having lots and lots of student debt. It's probably not going to be attractive to them, right? You don't have to flash like, I don't know, a stack of $100 bills, but talk, you know, sort of express that you are perhaps financially secure, that you have done your research, that maybe you have a 401k, an IRA, etc. If you're trying to attract a Capricorn woman, you might perhaps take her to an expensive restaurant and treat her really well, or like a quality restaurant, right? And so this would be tip number 3. Take them to a high quality place. Show them that you've done your research. It doesn't have to be super expensive, but something where you've shown that like earthy reliability, which might tip number 4, be reliable and dependable. But like, I think, you know, the place you take them is quite important, because it can show a lot about your process. Like Capricorn, Venus person would not necessarily appreciate like a spontaneous date where you call them up at like 8 o'clock at night and invite them to grab pizza. Some might, depending on the rest of the chart, but I think they would appreciate if you like put some thought into the location and maybe take them to like a classy place. So tip number 4, like I said, be reliable and dependable. Capricorn is an earth sign. They appreciate stability. They want a partner they can trust, especially if it's like Capricorn moon or Capricorn Venus. They need to know what your plans are. They need to be told, like, let's say if you're running late, tell them you're running late, explain why, tell them how much time things might take you, right? Like if you're, just make sure you're kind of communicating and you're taking into account their time and their needs and like thinking about them. And tip number 5 is also connected to, you know, kind of everything that's mentioned before. But you might also want to talk about where you see yourself in 5 years. You might want to paint a picture of like success and family and sort of achievement. And once again, like show them that you think ahead, that you're not just in the moment and just kind of going with the flow, but you actually have plans for the future and you can envision that future for yourself. So if you are a Capricorn, please let me know down below. Maybe you have any other tips. Maybe you've dated Capricorns in the past and you feel like you have something to add to the things I've listed already. It never hurts to have another perspective and to hear what you guys want to add to my list of things. And this is it for this video. As always, book a reading on my website, anastasiadoesastrology.com, if you want to know more. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.